Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name's Northie and today we are going to be using the cards to see what King Charles and Prince William think about all of the shenanigans that have gone on over the last few days. Apparently, according to the Mail and the Sun, the Harkles want an invite to Sandringham. This was out, I feel like that was Saturday, and there was stories about it into Sunday, and then yesterday it was an article in the Daily Mail, I believe, and the Daily Mail was like, no, the royal family really don't want them there. They are Banned-ringham. I wish somebody had come up with that headline, so I'm going to use it in my title. So let's have a look and see what the cards have to say about everything. I'm using the Dragon Tarot for King Charles, and I'm going to use some other Palace of Dreams for William. If you can share about my video, if you haven't already subscribed, like and do all that YouTubery stuff, and that would really help. Thank you. I do appreciate you guys being here as well, by the way. Thanks. So let me have a look. Let's have a look. How does King Charles feel about all of this? Let's have a look. I use the Celtic cross spread and we work in layers. And by the time I'll do King Charles's cards and I'll do William's cards, we'll see if there's any energies that match across. There may be even the same cards. Sometimes there's the same card in the same place. It's wild. So we'll see. So we'll start off. How does he feel right about this right now? Six of Swords, a journey. The Six of Swords, a journey. Now, this is not a destination that the king is going to be traveling to. So he expects a change in behavior. He expects a change in modus operandi, how they behave, how they go on with the press like. It's going to be a journey, but we'll see what's crossing over it. The Empress in reverse. Okay. I feel like apart from the royal family being called racist and bullying and leaking the press and all of these bad behaviours, I feel that the king has William's back here, because the Empress in reverse is the kind of perverse way that the Harkles have tried to tarnish Princess Diana's memory. Remember that immortal line, I am my mother's son and I am our son's mother, when they launched Arkwell. The Empress in reverse there says to me that King Charles is like, you need to sort things out with your brother, and there has to be something with your brother. There is power in rituals and symbols, and what King Charles and Prince William did at the coronation, he was the only one to say liege man of life and limb, and that's an energetic bind. What's known about the situation? The Knight of Swords. The king is a little bit apprehensive about all of this, because the Knight of Swords above, he is tending to think, he's thinking, after all of this, why now? We don't understand. And his only surmise can be, with the Knight of Swords above, that this is very much about the Harkles' security. So the king is thinking, is this just about security? Is this just about their court case, this international protected persons place thing? Judgment in reverse. And it's upside down. When I think with the Judgment card, it's the whole Egyptian afterlife folklore that they have, when they're weighing your heart against the feather, and if it's light enough as the feather, then you can go through, or you end up in the river Styx, I'm pretty sure. The Judgment card is in reverse, and the king is still hurt. I think forgiveness is kind of like grief. I mean, grief is worse than forgiveness, but forgiveness is, it doesn't matter. You have to forgive them. It doesn't matter what they do, what they say, how they act. You have to be in a space to forgive, and a space to really mean it and take it on the chin. But your opinion is forever changed on someone. And sometimes people can forgive and not have a relationship with. So I feel like he is toying with how he is going to do this. Will he be fool me once, shame on me, shame on you, fool me twice, shame on me? He's very much he is in two minds about this, very much so. What's leaving the situation? The Four of Cups. Somewhat receptive, but he has the Empress in reverse pressing over him. Page of Swords. Knight of Cups. He's thinking about William here. He will go with whatever William wants, which is good, because we have the Knight of Cups there. The Seven of Pentacles. He is impatient with the Harkles drama. He is impatient with, it just doesn't understand why they just can't. It kind of bamboozling to him. I think, I think King Charles may have reconciled that Megsy is a grifter, but not necessarily his son yet. But it takes time with stuff like this. It's difficult when it's your own family, it's your own flesh and blood, and that is difficult for everyone. Absolutely difficult for everyone. So, and yeah. Here we have the Page of Wands in reverse and the Ace of Swords. That book is gonna, Scooby Dooby's book is gonna cause further damage between the royal family and the Harkles. Eugenie, you better kind of mind your P's and Q's, lady, as well, because if you were wanting to be royal family, either adjacent or royal or within a working royal, Eugenie, that is not going to happen. We have got the Sire of Wands in reverse. A lot of frustrations, a lot of anger. And of course, we have the Sire of Wands. So this could very much be that kind of King of Wands energy coming in again. I don't see, because the reason I'm saying William is on King Charles's mind is because we have the Knight of Cups. Now, the Knight of Cups, of course, would be William to Charles, because William is a younger male to him, and William is also star sign Cancer. Cancer is a water sign. Cups are the water signs. William. The Seven of Pentacles is in reverse. So there's King Charles is like, they don't really learn their lessons. They don't know what they're doing, really. Which is interesting. And the Sire of Wands. I'm thinking maybe Queen of Wands energy coming on in there. You know who that is? Megsy is, of course, a a, what do you call it, Leo. So she'd come out as Wands. Okay, let's have a look at William. Let's have a look at William. The Hierophant. The Hierophant, of course, is when you're doing the royal family. This is about tradition. The Hierophant is about learned people, knowledgeable people, steadfast people. It is about institutions that have lasted 1,000 years. I think William is just like that. Can we just keep it working, royals? That's what's crossing William over, is the Six of Cups. It's in reverse as well. So this is that thing that is keeping William connected to Harry, is their shared childhoods, their shared link with their mother, and being understanding each other. The only people who can understand what that moment in time was for them in a world, what the most famous family on the earth, let's put it that way. The Six of Cups in reverse crossing over. Eight of Wands is in reverse. And the World. A lot of pressure, to be honest. I think William is very pragmatic. I mean, Charles is more kind of into his feelings about this, which is understandable because he is the father. I think William is a bit more, they are doing this because they want attention for something. They want attention for something. There's something going to happen. There's something coming. There is something coming very quickly. The World underneath, he's just like, can we just finish it? Keep it pushing, keep it pushing. The Eight of Wands there, all the puff pieces. And he's finding it very frustrating with the Eight of Wands there. The 10 of Coins in reverse. I think very much so William is completely understanding that this is about protection. King Charles was like, this is about protection. He's like, yeah, but William knows everything that they're doing now is to try and triangulate. Harry and Meghan are trying to triangulate themselves with the royal family so the IPP stuff comes out better. We have got the 10 of Wands, a burden lifted. And we have got as well, William is very intuitive. He knows, understands some things here. The 6 of Wands is in reverse. So he understands what all of this is about. He understands that Harry has that lost valor energy about him, that Harry wanted to be the 6 of Wands, and it really triggered Harry seeing all the soldiers and the king and William and Edward at the cenotaph, and Catherine, of course, and Camilla, Sophie as well, watching over. And at that kind of energy, it really, really triggers Harry. Page of Wands. Okay. Eight of Coins. Okay, let me tell you what the energy is with William for the rest of this. The Queen of Swords is in reverse, and the Queen of Swords, of course, is somebody who strategizes and plans and plots and everything. The Queen of Swords is in reverse when it comes to the Harkles. The Queen of Swords, it could be two characters from the royal family. You have, of course, the Duchess of Edinburgh, the lovely Sophie, who is, like me, a fellow Aquarian. So they actually are the air sign, apart from being this. Aquarius is the tart with the bucket in the zodiac, but she's actually air. And then you have, of course, even though she's not technically still in the family, she kind of is. You have, of course, Fergie. So I don't know if Fergie is going to come out and say something real dumb real soon about all of this. However, or there's going to be a report saying, oh, if the Queen can have Fergie at Christmas, then why can't they have the... There's going to be something. It's going to be something. Either that, or this is Scooby's book being particularly cruel. But this is, it could be both things, because the card is just like, it's the cruel, it's either an air sign woman misbehaving, and so I doubtful it's Soph, but it is, in fact, cruelty, cunningness, strategy. Yeah. Devil's Wears Prada. You've gone too far. What William wants out of all of this, he wants people to keep it pushing, he wants people to keep it moving, he wants people to focus on the good and focus on good projects. He doesn't want people to maybe focus in on the drama. And what's the outcome for all of this with William, and the outcome of all of this with Charles? Charles gets more frustrated, and William starts back on with his work. And we'll keep it pushing and keep it focused on his work and his family. So there we go. That is what I see in the cards. Let me know what you guys see. Let me know if there's any readings you would like me to do. I don't just do the royal family, even though it does feel like that, because there's always something happening with the royal family or the overseas couple. I can do other things as well, multifunctional. Thank you very much for being here. If you made it this far, please leave me a Santa Claus in the comments. It's nice to see a little Santa every now and then. Oh, and if you voted yesterday in whether it was too early for Christmas poll, whatever you voted, I wanted to play Christmas songs. Mr. Northy, he was like, no, it's too early. I know most of you agreed with Mr. Northy. I still play the Christmas song. So anyway, thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate you all. Like I said, leave me a Santa. I will upload another video about Harry and Meghan in all of this and how they feel about it, so we can find out more of the strategy. I'll have a look into that now for you guys. And I will speak to you all in a little while. Take care of yourselves, and leave me a Santa and have a good day. Bye, everyone.